Let's be honest, for most of us in tech, the terminal is our command center. But are you truly commanding it, or is it sometimes controlling you? Are you ready for a terminal revolution? Meet TMUX, the terminal multiplexer that lets you split windows, manage multiple sessions, and keep your workflow running, even after you disconnect. Welcome back to CodeOps HQ. Here, we break down tools that make developers more productive. And today, we're diving into TMUX, a tool that will change how you use your terminal forever. By the end of this video, you will be able to confidently use TMUX to organize your terminal workspace, manage persistent sessions, and start customizing your TMUX environment to boost your daily productivity. No more terminal chaos, just organized power. Installing TMUX is super easy. Install it using your package manager. Every package manager has TMUX in its repository. Once installed, just open your terminal and type TMUX. And hit enter. Before we start using TMUX, let's break it down into 3 essential parts. So, what is this game-changing tool? Let's understand the core concepts. Imagine TMUX as your personal terminal mission control. First, sessions are your persistent missions. Start a TMUX session. It's like launching a dedicated workspace. Detach, close your terminal, the mission continues in the background. Reattach, and you're instantly back in command. Inside each mission or session, you have windows. Think of them as different control panels within your mission control. One for code, one for servers, one for monitoring, all organized, all at your fingertips. And then, panes, these are like individual screens within your control panels. Split your windows into panes to see everything you need simultaneously. Code, logs, commands, all visible, all under control. TMUX isn't just about convenience, it's about fundamentally changing how you interact with your terminal. It's about moving from a chaotic jumble of windows to a structured, persistent, and highly efficient terminal environment. Once you experience this level of control, you'll wonder how you ever worked without it. Your terminal workflow will be changed forever. Let's learn the essential commands to pilot your TMUX mission control, including how to create and manage sessions. Remember, by default the prefix key in TMUX is Ctrl+B. Think of it as your TMUX command activation sequence. The simplest way to start TMUX is just by typing TMUX in your regular terminal and pressing enter. This starts a new unnamed session and immediately attaches you to it. TMUX will automatically assign a numerical name to this session. To start a brand new named TMUX session, which is highly recommended for organization, you use the command TMUX new-s then session name. For example, let us create a new session called My Session. Naming your sessions makes it much easier to manage multiple workspaces. To switch between sessions, use prefix then s then select the session you want to switch. Creating window. Press prefix then C once you are inside a TMUX session. This key combination creates a new window within that current session. Prefix then N to switch to next window, prefix then P to switch to previous window, or prefix then window number to jump directly. Prefix then W to select windows from list. Splitting panes. Prefix then % for vertical split. Prefix then double quotes for horizontal split. Prefix then arrow keys, pilot your focus between panes. Detaching from session. Prefix then D. This sends TMUX to the background, but your session, whether named or unnamed, keeps running. If you have detached from a TMUX session and want to reattach to the most recently used session, you can simply use the command TMUX A or TMUX attach. This will reattach you to your latest TMUX session. This is a quick way to get back to work if you were only using one session. To reattach to a specific named session, like My Session, use the command TMUX A-T then the session name or TMUX attach-T then session name. This brings you back to that particular named TMUX session. Use this when you have multiple named sessions running and want to choose a specific one. Practice these session commands and key bindings. Experiment with starting both unnamed sessions and named sessions. Try detaching and reattaching using both. The more you practice managing sessions, windows, and panes, the more intuitive TMUX will become. And don't forget, the help menu prefix then a question mark is always there. Now, let's personalize your TMUX command center. Your TMUX configuration lives in a file called .tmux.conf. By default, this file should be located in your home directory. However, some users prefer to organize their configuration files within a .conf directory in their home directory. If you have a .conf directory, TMUX might also look for the configuration file at .conf TMUX directory. If neither of these files exist, you may need to create the tmux.conf file. Changing the prefix from Ctrl+B to Ctrl+A is like choosing your personal activation key. Many find Ctrl+A more ergonomic. Personalize it to what feels best for you. The status bar isn't just a bar, it's your information dashboard. Customize colors and display key data, make it your dashboard, showing your essential info. If you want a mouse support, you can enable it. Now let's see TMUX in action with real-world workflows. Organize projects with dedicated TMUX sessions. 1 session per project. No more project confusion. Start servers, processes in TMUX and detach, reattach, they're still running. Your development environment is always ready, no more restarting workflows. Pane layouts maximize screen real estate. Code, terminal, logs, all visible, all interactive, efficient. No more window switching. And that's it. You've just unlocked the full power of TMUX. No more lost SSH sessions, no more juggling countless terminal windows, just a clean, efficient, and persistent workspace that works for you. Whether you're a developer, sysadmin, or power user, mastering TMUX will change the way you use your terminal, forever. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to CodeOps HQ for more deep dive tech tutorials. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite TMUX feature? Or what tool should we break down next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.